Good evening, folks. Welcome to another episode of Spilling Tea. I'm your host, Tiffany Daniels, and we're going back to that horrible world known as JRC. But before we do, an autistic moment and the usual disclaimers. So, found out the hard way, so I was going to try to give up my fruit gummies because I thought maybe they were helping with the bloat I've been experiencing over the last couple weeks. Yeah, that didn't go well. My numbers tanked, and I kept getting frustrated and want to hit things, and yeah, that didn't go well at all. So lesson learned for my autistic ass. Change happens maybe a little bit more gradually than that. I at least need to have my gummies for after dinner because, yeah, my numbers tanked today. And I didn't start doing better and at least gain some ground so I didn't look too embarrassing till about around 2 p.m. a couple hours ago when I decided I'll go get some from the local store down the street. So, yeah, autistic moment from me. Tiffany cannot be without her fruit gummies, or bad things happen. All right. In the disclaimer box, folks, you're going to see the link to the article that the Judge Rotenberg Educational Center doesn't want you to read. It is written by Neuroclastic, a small non-for-profit started by Autistics for Autistics, where then they interview and surveyed over 900 ABA professionals from all over the world in regards to the JRC's quote-unquote behavioral modification program. Matter of fact, JRC doesn't want you to read this article so much they have threatened Neuroclastic with a defamation lawsuit if they did not remove it from the website. Neuroclastic refused. So please read the article and share on all your social media. We also have the link to Neuroclastic's public statement in regards to the defamation lawsuit threat and a link to their GoFundMe. We are crowdfunding in case the JRC has the balls to actually see through their threat. We also got the links to the Agape boarding school situation. Agape boarding school is a Christian-themed boarding school based out of Stockton, Missouri, taking in so-called troubled male teens without a fucking clue as to what the hell they're doing. And when I mean troubled teens, they'll take in people with varying disabilities, mental health issues, as well as people just doing bad with grades and we'll go over that. They have currently pending right now 21 lawsuits alleging sexual abuse, child labor exploitation, starvation. The list goes on, folks. The list goes on. So please go to the links. We've been having whiplash with the updates. We went from the judge doing the close down order to the judge backtracking saying, well, if that person is no longer employed for them, and then he wanted some more information, and now it's stalled. And we also found out that the judge overseeing that case, as well as the civil rights cases and a good majority of the lawsuits, is a judge who founded the firm that is defending the Agape Boarding School Center. Now, I know that it might just be a very small area. It is Cedar County. But still, that is a massive conflict of interest, and it feels like a JRC level setup to me. It really does. It smells fishy, folks. It smells fishy as hell. So please go to the change.org link down there with the Shut Agape Boarding School Down petition. Sign and share on all social media. And for the love of God, folks, hit those articles and comment on them. I want them to know that there's more than just us people out here in Missouri that are fighting these bastards, all right? We also got the other pertinent links to the Stop the Shocks campaign, including Autisticoia's massive archive on the subject, the templates, and the ever-present self-explanatory change.org Shut the Judge Rotenberg Center Down petition. When we discuss the JRC, folks, you're going to hear vivid descriptions of and catch clips of surveillance footage of peoples with disabilities being tortured and abused. If you do have young children present, please use your headphones, all right? Also, this channel is marked 18 and up for a reason. We use profanity and go over dark subjects on this channel. If you are below the age of 18 and you allow your kids to watch this, for the love of God, parental supervision, it should go without saying, all right? If you are offended by profanity, I'm sorry, but I was raised by Army veterans and truck drivers. I don't know what to tell you on that one. Just pause the video and take a look in the description box, all right? It is 4:11. I am exhausted and I'm starving to death. So, if I stumble over my words, apologies in advance, all right? Okay, so where we left off last evening, 146. The June report inaccurately claims that the privacy and dignity of students is compromised in the course of JRC's program implementation. So, how do we know this? DESE reports, right? DESE reports in regards to abusive situations where you literally have staff sitting outside the fucking shower inside the bathroom while the student is bathing. Where they have cameras everywhere, yes, including in the bathroom to make sure they're ensuring proper hygiene. Also, don't forget when they put Jennifer Masumba on a 4-point board, forcibly stripped her on camera where male monitors could watch, and then forcibly bathed her. Let's see what they have to say for themselves, shall we? JRC protects the privacy and dignity of its students as much as possible. The JRC students enjoy greater levels of privacy and dignity at JRC than at prior placements, such as psychiatric hospitals. Oh, is that a fact? Is that a fact? Did their staff at the psychiatric hospitals watch them bathe? Did they launch open the curtain and then punch a student in the face? Because the JRC staff has, and we have the DESE reports to back it up. You all seem to forget. We got the receipts. JRC makes every attempt to ensure the privacy and dignity of all its students while at the same time carrying out its treatment program, ensuring the safety of the staff and the students. That's a backpedal. Let's read between the lines, shall we? What they're saying is whatever they do that violates the privacy of the person with a disability is permissible because it's part of the treatment program. Can we call it what it is? It is a flimsy, paper-thin excuse that they're trying to smooth over with soothing wording to make you think everything is fine when it's not. You know what I mean? What they don't tell you is what all in that treatment program it entails in regards to privacy, especially during private manners such as bathing. Now do that. No, of course they don't. You even have staff members, and it is recorded and on video, I might add, where they say that they don't have any right to privacy or any autonomy. That's right, JRC, your own videos tell on you. So that is just an out-and-out lie. JRC's digital video recording DVR system plays a strong role in this area. How the Do they know how stupid that sounds? But we protect their privacy. We have cameras on them all the time. That's protecting privacy? Really? When you have literal video cameras on them in the rooms where they fucking sleep at night. Isn't that cute? But what if they got up to some self-injurious behavior you don't know? Y'all are always setting up these students for behaviors that haven't occurred yet, but you are certain they're going to, and therefore you rip systematically every single right to privacy and autonomy that they have. But then you're doing it in the name of the treatment program, so it's perfectly fine, right? You guard their records. Isn't that good? No, JRC, it's not. You hide those fucking records and then you say it's for the privacy and dignity of the student because you don't want people to know what's happening behind closed doors. You pulled the same shit with Linda Corneliuson's parents when you fuckers caused her goddamn death from your level of incompetence. Okay? Your people are underpaid. They have no idea what they're doing. They're punishing students who may be moaning out in pain because they need to be in a fucking hospital. Linda Corneliuson got over 82,000 fucking adversive treatments before she was finally sent to a goddamn hospital. Inside her room. You're talking about people who were known to pull kids' pants down and fucking spank them back in the day. And they want to tell me they respect privacy? Yeah, I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it. If those cameras weren't doing anything to prevent the deaths of Linda Corneliuson, and I know damn well they were recording at the time, then yeah, I don't buy your shit. Oh, here we go. We got more bullshit. The parents agree that one of the most important aspects of JRC is the DVR monitoring system, which provides a sense of security for the families of the students. We answer specific observations that relate to the criticism below. But do you tell the parents how extensive that surveillance is? Because my guess is no. Because I can tell you what would happen if I was stuck in a hellhole like this and somebody told mom that they had a video in my living quarters and in the bathroom. Good luck with that one, JRC, because he gonna about rip you a brand new ass. My mom would have tore any school with that level of surveillance where they can see their daughter dress and undress, where they have a staff member sitting outside while you bathe when all you have is autism, but you have the complete capacity to bathe yourself. Yeah. Yeah. That's what we're dealing with here. But the JRC doesn't want you to realize that. They want to make you think that you need that staff there outside your shower curtain to make sure that you're bathing properly. What, you want to make sure you wash your whole body so I have to just peek in at your nakedness? Yeah. And I'm sure if the student is not bathing properly, you are allowed to go in there and just show them how it's done, right? You can see where I'm deeply disturbed here by this insane, sick bullshit, right? You can see how that can go horribly wrong and end up with a sexual assault lawsuit, right, JRC? You don't respect their privacy. Here's the goddamn truth. You do not respect these kids' privacy. You literally fucking monitor their phone calls to their own goddamn family. You sit there literally outside the curtain while your student fucking bathes. You have cameras literally in the goddamn bathrooms. I don't think any sane parent, a sane parent, would be very happy if they knew exactly how far your surveillance went. And I'm going to end on that note. Just know that, like, if that were me, my mom would end them. If it were Paul and they had that much surveillance on him in one of those weird ass schools, his mom would own the school. we're going to end on that note. We don't get very many views on this channel. The few that we do get do tend to get removed from time to time. So please don't forget to hit the like button, hit subscribe, and don't forget to hit the comments. I do appreciate your time. And as always, we here at Spilling Tea hope you have a good one. Bye-bye.